My name is Accursio Lota and I'm the chef of Solare Ristorante San Diego. Today we're gonna make a pork porchetta. It's a whole roast of a whole pig debone, which is traditionally from Italy, and pretty much the tradition is spread all around Italy. We're gonna start to butchering the pig, removing all the bone, but keep all the skin intact. That's what we need. First part is going around the cavity of the rib and basically scratch all the rib out and remove all the meat around. The nice thing is feeling the sound actually. I'll do the second one. So now we start to have the loin, and it's gonna bring through the main loin, which is on this side, what we call pork loin in the kitchen. So this is the easiest part. Basically, it's following the bone of the rib cage all the way to here. And now you're gonna cut the spine that connect the neck. Very important part here. We're gonna detach basically like the spine that connect the head to the basically to the back of the neck. We don't wanna damage all the skin. The part of the back, so all this lane is the most thinner part of skin, and also the one that have less meat between bones and skin. And we want to be very, very delicate in here. We don't want to poke the skin. So as soon as we break, we're gonna go with a small knife. We're gonna start to remove it. Lift from here. Follow the cartilaginous. Until we lift. Face. No. Now I'm gonna remove this part. So we have just hold the rib cage. This part is the skin already, so it's between the bone and skin. We don't want to poke it. So we're gonna remove the backbone and then go to the leg. So here is the part where we find the fillet. This animal was very young, so the fillet will be smaller in here. Very, very small here. One. Two. Going around. Yeah. The skin, you see? He has a silver lane and then go to the skin, so it's very, very delicate. You can up until you poke. Now I'm going to basically open the leg so I can start to connect on the joint. I'm gonna follow. It's kind of like deboning a prosciutto basically. Follow the main leg, the main bone of the leg, the femur. Which is here. And then like the joint of the femur is supposed to be here. So I'm gonna just remove it. Cut on the bone and then turn around it. So the bone can be just the bone. The meat can be the bone. Now we're gonna remove the bone. It's already out. So the leg now they're free basically from the spine. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove the spine. Pull in the side the stuff. At this point we're just gonna pull on the back and remove. The most like heaviest part. So all this part that I'm removing, this is the best taste part to make a sugo. Still has a little bit of meat in and there. Braise it and it's gonna have the best sauce a Sunday sugo. So we're gonna go through and cut around the scapula and take it out of the meat around, and then we're gonna navigate through the main bone of the shoulder. Like cut it open, you can feel it's the flat bone in here. Open like this. It's gonna come out from right here. What's the name of him? Lift up the leg. It's gonna help a lot. All this meat is gonna be removed and it's gonna be put in the filling of the porchetta. I find the rest of the main bone of the shoulder. I don't know the technical name, man. So. Out. So the bone we're gonna go through to the joint of the bone of the leg. We're gonna just lighting, poking, it's going to be removed. There are two schools of porchetta. The porchetta without the front and back leg. So basically partially the bone all the way until like the leg, and then it's filled and it's closed. And the porchetta that has no leg at all. So the one on the leg, we're gonna cut all the hand of the feet, and then we're gonna fill the whole thing. It's gonna be basically a long loin full of meat. While the one with the leg will be basically the whole animal, all the bone filled. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna keep the leg and stuff the whole thing. I'm gonna go again with the front scapula of the shoulder. Go for access from the bottom. Always lift from the bottom of the leg. It's gonna help. So it's gonna prevent to pick the skin that you don't wanna pick. You don't wanna cut. You wanna keep the whole thing all. Then cut to the joint so you can have more visibility, and then as soon as you can reach on it, just go ahead and do that. So hold it up, knife in. Then lift it up, going around with the knife until you find the big joint, poke inside the joint, and it's very easy to remove. Second scalpel out. Turn around the bones. Just turn all around so you detach all the tendon and ligament, and then you're gonna just scrape out the meat. Scrape it down all the way to the next joint. Should make the space with the meat. And here, gonna be the joint. Poke inside and go out. Here we go. Out. Now we're gonna go to the bone, the leg, the big guy, what we call in Italy prosciutto. We're gonna partially the bone, take it out the first big bone, and then leave the hand. I'm gonna dig inside and just follow the bone. This is pretty easy. Cutting around, lift it up is helping always a lot. Very sharp knife, dig it in. And then we do this movement. We're gonna put the leg inside. So we're gonna lift the leg inside. So we're gonna try to push the leg out like this, to push the bone out. And then turning around, same thing in the other side, and just crack this bone and hope that it's gonna get out easily. Lift it out, go inside, and then cut a little bit the meat so you can find the joint. Okay, so connection, scrape it inside and around, knife inside, and usually it's gonna get away. Then it's out. First is out. Get the big back leg inside. Then let's leave it out for me because I don't see. And then If we have some meat left on the bone that we remove, it's always good to save it so we don't make any waste, and it's gonna go straight inside the porchetta. In order to filling and close the pork, we have to make sure that all the meat is even in the body. So we're gonna go to remove part of the muscle of the back leg and probably a little bit from the shoulder. Make sure that when we close, the meat is evenly distributed. It's like a big triangle. One. Usually it's the second one is gonna flop. One and two. It's a lot of meat in here. So the meat that we cut is basically gonna go like in the middle of the pork. So again, when we close, it would be even.